Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sekinah, and if this is your first time on this channel, you are most definitely welcome. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make coconut oil at home. I'm going to be showing you how to convert a coconut into coconut oil in the comfort of your house. Coconut oil is a natural antifungal and antibacterial, and it is known for its ability to be very moisturizing. Coconut oil is primarily composed of nourishing fatty acid and is especially high in lauric acid. It also contains vitamin E and healthy fats, which helps to moisturize the skin and make your skin smooth like a baby's bum. Now let's jump right into the video. So now we have our coconut, which just smashed on the floor, and what to do now is remove the coconut meat from the shell. So now that we have the meat from our coconut, what we want to do now is we want to peel the brown outer part of the coconut, so we only have the white coconut meat. I went ahead and gave the coconut a good rinse. You want to rinse your coconut very well. Now we want to cut our coconut into blendable pieces because we are going to be blending it, so we have to cut it into tiny pieces so it can blend better and well inside our blender or food processor. So for me, I'm going to be using a food processor to blend my coconut. You can also use a blender. I'm going to be pouring some warm water. You can use hot water or warm water. Now that our coconut is all blended, we are going to sieve the coconut milk by using a sieve or a cheesecloth. Okay, don't be a weirdo like me. Make sure you remove the blade from the processor before pouring it into the sieve. And yes, you can squeeze the shaft with your hands to get as much coconut milk as possible. Now I'm just adding more hot water to the shaft. Then we are going to blend it a second time so we can get as much coconut milk. You can go ahead and blend the shaft the third, fourth, fifth time. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you get a lot of coconut milk from your coconut. Hello, it is your coconut. You can blend it as much as you want. Blend until you can blend no more. So the coconut shaft is no waste. You can go ahead and dry it, then grind it to make coconut flour or coconut flakes in your baking. Now we want to get a transparent waterproof nylon as seen in the video. Why transparent, you may ask? You guys are going to know why pretty soon. After pouring the coconut milk into the waterproof nylon, we want to tie the nylon in such a way that we only have one outlet as seen in the video. The reason we used a transparent nylon is because we are going to allow the coconut milk to ferment and separate into water and milk, and we want to be able to see the separation. So guys, now you want to take a rope or whatever you have and you want to tie it around the knots that you made right here. So now you want to make like a loop so you can hang it easily. Make sure it is tight. This is what we have here right now. So we are gonna hang this, and yeah. So if you guys can see, it is starting to separate. The coconut oil is starting to separate. You can see the coconut milk on top and the water and some shafts on the bottom. The reason we tied it to only have one outlet is we want to be able to control the draining of the two filtrates, which is the milk and the water, separately without them mixing together. So I just want to quickly show you guys. So I drained them separately. This is the water that is on the bottom. I drained it into this plastic, and this is the milk or oil that was on top. So this I'm going to fry on low heat for until I see the oil. I'm going to fry this on low heat, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. This is so as you can see, it's getting transparent, and you can kind of see the oil. So guys, this is our coconut oil that we just made. You can see some particles are still inside. So now I'm going to allow it to cool before I pour it into my container. But this is our pure virgin organic coconut oil, for those of you asking me how to make coconut oil. So if you guys can see this, I got about a little above 25 mils. I'll say that is around 30 mils of coconut oil. I just used one medium-sized coconut, and this is the amount of coconut oil that I got. I'm just going to allow this coconut oil cool and settle. Then I'm going to pour it into this container right here. And yeah, for those of you asking how to make your coconut oil, it is as simple as ABC. You just have to grind the coconut, milk it, let it settle, then fry it. Instead of buying all this coconut oil outside that they've diluted with whatever, God knows what, you can make your own extra virgin coconut oil at home. So there are several methods to making coconut oil, but this is the method that I find that works better for me, and this is the method that I've been using for the past few months. And so if you guys want to make your coconut oil, you can actually make it any way that you like, but this method is really straightforward and it's really simple, and it's more manual than mechanical. The only part that you actually need electricity or mechanical gadget for is the blending, but you can also do that manually. You can go ahead and do that manually. It is very simple. You don't need a refrigerator to do this, because where I am right now, I don't have a refrigerator, so we gotta do what we gotta do. So if you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below, and be sure to hit the bell button so you get notified every time I upload a video. Till next time, bye.